We have the male Bulldogs, Coach Tim Hayworth, student athletes Caleb Glenn, Dezedric Lindsay, and Demetrius White. Coach, comments?
Obviously it was a tough game. It was a game that could go either way. I think we were up 1 there with about 30 seconds to go. We just took a bad shot, and in a close game like that, you got to try to get what you want, and just totally changed the momentum of that game. But that wasn't necessarily a play that cost us a game. We just, it was just a war, and we came up on the short end.
Questions?
Coach,
The last play, did you draw up something for a 3 there, or did you want Michi to maybe drive and get fouled, or?
I actually drew up something for a play. It's a little play we run where we screen, the guy setting the screen, he pops open for the 3. They guarded that, and we get the ball, and Michi was, going to try to just go one-on-one and go off the pick and roll and try to get a 3 up. Obviously we were down 3, so we didn't need a 2, but, for whatever reason, we weren't aware of that. So.
Right here on the corner.
y'all started out really hot. What changed there?
I think sometimes in a game where you do start out so well, basketball's a game of runs. We was up, I think, 19-6, and then we missed a couple of easy shots, turned it over a couple of times, gave them some momentum. Thought we passed up on a couple of good looks, and it's just the momentum of the games are going to be so, especially here at Rupp Arena, you don't know how kids are going to necessarily react to it. I thought we did a good job. I think we went there in the second quarter. The second quarter and the fourth quarter, were single-digit scoring quarters for us, and those have usually been quarters where we're able to push out on people. And today it just didn't happen that way. I thought we defended pretty well all day. We gave up some good looks there, in the fourth quarter that I wish we could have back. But for the most part, I thought defensively we did a good job. It was just offensively we didn't do a great job.
Right here in the back.
Question for Dez. You guys had a good rally at the end of regulation, and that was quite a pass. That was a great pass that you had there. What was kind of going through your mind? Did you see that play unfolding in front of you? Did you think you were going to take it to the hoop?
Yeah, so when he stepped up, I just knew to make the right play, so I just gave it up to Michi.
Here in the back.
Question for Caleb. Kind of talking about what Coach was saying about that run you guys had and what went from there. For you, what did you see from Warren Central? What were they doing differently where they went on their run, and what made it tough for you, going against them just late in the game?
Warren Central, they played hard and got a lot of second chance rebounds. We wasn't all crashing, getting to the boards. And on defense, we were just packing it in, trying to make sure, trying to take me out the game. So, yeah, we just needed to, we didn't really do good on offensively. We needed to clean that up.
Right here, corner.
Coach, how much of the offense would you say was reactionary today? It seemed like Warren Central was ready for actual drawn up sets. Just how did the guys have to react in real time to that?
Well, I think anytime you get this far into the season, we're going to know all their stuff. They're going to know our stuff, and so then it gets down to we throw it inside. Then when they double Caleb, somebody's going to have to make an open shot. And so I thought for the most part all day, I thought we got good looks. It's just the matter of can you make them. We've been shooting about 75% from the free throw line. I think we went 12 for 20 today. Missed 2 1-and-1s, so really 12 for 22. I thought that hurt. So when you come in, you can't really overreact to a loss, and you can't get too high on a win. If we make the couple of plays there down the stretch, we win the game. And so we're talking about how we had a war against Ballard and went to 3 overtimes. That easily could have went the other way. And so, I think offensively we got some good looks, got what we wanted. We got, did a lot of side pick and rolls, and we knew they were going to switch it, throw it in, when they switch it. And I thought Dez was able to really get some good shots there in the second half. I don't know what we ended up shooting for the second half, but I felt like we were getting good looks.
Tim, I know you'd said earlier this week you felt like you could lose in the first round or you could win the thing. Just, after this wears out, how do you feel like you'll look back on this season?
Anytime you end your season at Rupp Arena, it's a great year. I do feel like, it's a tough, sometimes then when you're in these tournaments, state tournaments, you sometimes maybe need a good draw to just kind of, you start seeing the puzzle come together. we knew that drawing one Central and then them drawing us, it's gonna be a toss-up game. And then, you know, you're gonna have to play a good Elite Eight game against Henry Clay or Murray, and then, you know, you're gonna have Covcath on this side of the bracket and George Rogers Clark and this, you know, so you've got, or Ashland Blazer, I mean, so this side of the bracket's kind of loaded, and so, you know, it just comes down to, you know, I don't wanna sit here and say, oh man, it's a failure because we didn't win a state championship, you know, when your season ends at Rupp. And so I really do believe, you know, if we play that game again, it's another toss-up game. I think it could go either way, you know, and so I don't wanna overreact. It's disappointing that we didn't win the whole thing, but it is what it is.
Final question. Coach Hayworth, congratulations to you and the Male Bulldogs on a great season.
Thank you.